is meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised.
LoveLine with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Hey everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. It's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew, board-certified physician, addiction medicine specialist. Deftones are here tonight. Chino and Chi are both here from the band. Good to see you guys. It's been a long time. We found out it's been 3 years.
Oh, my God.
I just assume everyone is in here every year, so.
Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it?
And especially.
That's for those bands that throw out records every, few months.
Yeah.
We tend to take time making records.
I was surprised that the new CD, which is coming out this Tuesday, is and it's called Deftones. This is the first one in 3 years.
Yeah,
That's seems like that for not putting out an album in 3 years. You guys have been around a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, people have been talking and seeing you on places and playing and all that
yeah.
stuff.
I mean, not too much. I mean, we've been recording the record pretty much for about a year, a little over a year. We did one tour in the middle of it. That was Australia. That was an Australian tour. It was called The Big Day Out. It was like 3 week long ordeal. But other than that, we've been cooped in the studio for like the last year and a half.
You guys are going to be out with Linkin Park, Metallica, and Limp Bizkit on the Summer Sanitarium tour. Linkin Park was in here just
Thursday.
what was it? Thursday?
Yeah, I think
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Nice kids, those kids.
Mm-hmm.
Little geeky for guys who rock that hard, but
think they
nice
rock hard?
guys. I don't know. They seem pretty good to me. I like them. You guys like those guys?
They're all right. Yeah, they're good. They're nice guys.
Uh-oh.
No,
No
they're
bad
good.
blood? All right.
No, not at all.
What about Metallica? Have you guys gone out with them before?
No, we never have.
You looking forward to that?
Yeah, it should be good. It should be really good.
Yeah.
It's kind of quite a mixture there of metal.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds good. All right. I'm not going to do the radio thing, Anderson. Come on, please. No, I refuse.
You mean
notice,
that Metallica?
It's hot. It's kind of hot outside tonight. Like it's the first warm night in a while.
Yeah.
And I noticed driving here that I have this theory that people are sort of like roaches, that when it gets hot, they take to the street.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in the middle of the dog days of summer, sometimes you go out at 3 a.m, smoke a cigarette, you're standing out in the sidewalk, you see roaches just sort of standing there, and you wonder, where are they the other 350 days out of the year?
Yeah.
People are kind of that way. Trying to get here tonight, just a bunch of people like roaches just being, like the moon drew them outside. Like, it was not, it was 68 degrees tonight, so everyone just went out.
So bad, I couldn't wait to get in here and talk to you about it.
Oh, really?
Where people were stopping, like, I pull out of my house into the driveway. A car was coming down the road that I was going to merge with. Stops in the middle of the street.
Yeah, what is
Stops.
it? What is it
50 Cent's
about?
playing tonight.
Is that what's going
Yeah,
on?
I think that's what's going on.
I thought heat was supposed to speed molecules up, not slow everything down.
It speeds up the ones that were slowed down and brings them out. You see, they can't.
That's a good point. They normally just be waiting to die in front of the TV set.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to hear something off the new Deftones CD, which, like I said, it's not coming out until Tuesday, and we'll hear a couple of songs off it. Also, if you guys want any tour date things or any information on the Deftones, you guys got a website you want to give out?
Deftones.com.
There you go. That has all the
Pretty much,
info
yeah,
on
pretty much
anything
everything.
anyone wants.
Yeah.
They've got Maverick.com also on the back of your
Yeah, I think
CD.
that's the Mavericks thing, which will eventually have a link to Deftones.com.
Brittany,
Hello?
you're 16?
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay, I have this problem. I can't stop cheating on my boyfriends.
Cheating.
Yeah, cheating on
Did
them.
you not say on your boyfriends?
Yeah.
So
Like, all my boyfriends I've ever had,
all the ones you've ever
have
had.
this.
But
You
right now,
stinking whore,
right now
I
you have
see.
one boyfriend.
I have two.
You have two boyfriends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's
But
consistent.
is that what you mean by cheating? Is that you can't have a single boyfriend at a time, or you consider yourself committed to these two and you're cheating on them?
Every boyfriend I've ever had, I don't know why, I just can't help but cheat on them.
All right, you got to answer this question because
I know. Let me ask it, Drew, because you're too smart. You can't communicate. It's like stupid people do well with animals. Like retarded kids communicate well with dogs, whereas professors don't know what to do. They use big words. I can communicate with the stone kids
and
who
the
call
animals,
this show,
coincidentally.
and the animals. Is there a third penis in this equation, or are you just going back and forth to these two guys?
There's about 4 in this equation.
4 penises.
Why do you consider the two your boyfriend?
because they've asked me to be their girlfriend, and like one of them don't really consider my boyfriend anymore because he makes no attempt to contact me or get a hold of me or talk to me
How
or anything.
dare he?
Wow, the nerve.
Temerity.
Yeah. Okay, so he's not your boyfriend.
I don't consider him one, but
Well, so you're cheating on one guy.
Okay, yes. So then
The other guy you haven't talked to in quite some time.
yes,
Do you have sex with these people?
yeah.
Okay,
Right.
but listen, wait a minute. How can you say you're cheating on two boyfriends except for one boyfriend
You don't
doesn't
talk
talk
to
to you anymore and he doesn't make any attempt to call, so that relationship's over?
When we were actually like seeing each other, I cheated on him with his best friend.
Okay, but it's all over. So where's your dad?
My dad lives in Tennessee. I recently moved down here.
What happened to him? What happened between you and him?
Oh, we have a great relationship actually.
Always?
Yeah, we've always been like we're really close. Me and my mom are really close as well. But my stepmom got really sick, and I've always wanted to live with my mother, just because like I never had the picture perfect mommy daughter relationship.
Why?
You know?
Why?
They got divorced before I was 3.
And what happened? Why?
They were too young. My mom was only like 18 when they got married.
Did anybody cheat on anybody?
No, they didn't. They just didn't have any support from families. My mom's parents hated my dad. My dad's parents said my mom was a gold digger. So I mean, it
dad was a
just didn't work
gold
out
digger.
from the start.
He
Huh?
probably drove like he had like a new Impala or something, so they thought she
He
was...
had
Yeah. And wait, are you allowed to use the S word?
I'm sorry. He
Hey,
had a
Britt-
very dumpy white car.
Listen, here's the deal. Then your parents are fine. You're not screwed up.
Yeah, she is.
Then stop it.
There's only two possibilities here. One is that you're afraid of intimacy, you're afraid of being abandoned or left or closeness, and so you, as a way of sort of protecting yourself, you always leave some safety valves open. You keep other relationships kind of strung along, so if the one you're focused on doesn't work out, you kind of jump over to another one. But this sounds like something more than that. It sounds like you're sort of sexually compulsive, right? You have sex with all these different people, and you can't help it, and you can't say no. And that's sort of a trauma thing.
I was that way in
always
high
just
school,
having-
but
it's not always like having
with
sex.
myself.
Yeah.
All right, you're not always having sex. Then just stop it then, all right?
All right, I have one more question.
No,
Okay.
I'm done with you. I don't like her. She's cheating on her boyfriends with the best friend. Nothing worse you can do. But I think she's just one of these girls that wanted a little drama.
A lot of drama.
A lot of drama.
I wonder if she was even bipolar the way she was behaving.
Well, the world may never know, Drew.
Want to ask if the mom's bipolar?
No.
Dad's bipolar?
All right. No.
All
That's
right.
going to take 10 minutes. Chino, you ask if her mom is bipolar. Go ahead.
Is your mother bipolar?
Actually, I was diagnosed with bipolar.
Oh,
Thank you.
Chino, you're a
Thank you.
genius. High five. High five. Yeah. See this kid
depression and
plays
anxiety.
rock and roll. He knows psychology. What, Drew, why didn't you come up with that?
All right, so this could be part of bipolarity too, this hypersexuality and all this activity and chaos. So take your meds and make sure the levels are right.
It's like Chino was just laying back. He's like a long ball hitter just waiting on his pitch, you know. Took one inside, took one outside, got brushed off the plate, saw a couple strikes go by, didn't flinch. Just waiting for that one to be grooved down the middle, and then pow.
There was.
Pow with the bipolar, straight over the 405 mark in dead center. Very impressive. Philip,
Yes,
you're 20?
yes.
What's up?
Well, I've been having like this kind of like thing, like when I go to the bathroom.
I know.
S-Fest.
So funny. She said, what can we say before we go on the air? And I said, no S and no F.
Otherwise, whatever.
And then the first two callers worked the S right in, and not even really in an important way. Just a piece of S, car, hurt like S. You know, sort of throwaway S. Throwaway S stuff. All right, I don't know.
Chicken S.
Yeah. Do we have... That's right. You guys are burning your S's.
Let's just quickly do with Phil.
Really?
No, don't go back to him yet, please.
All right.
Why? Because you're afraid he might say something else?
Because he's a total idiot, and look at the red light.
Anderson wants to punish him.
And it's an important call.
No, it's not.
Guy hurts when he pees. He's having
Well,
an
good.
STD.
Tell him what to do.
That's a sign. It says on the board here that he had unprotected sex, and now it hurts when he pees, and that's a
Penicillin.
yeah,
That's
it's a sexually transmitted. It's actually
Keyword.
it's azithromycin that we use sometimes with a shot or some Levaquin on top of that. That in fact everything's resistant to penicillin now. It used to be penicillin.
Really?
Yeah.
Go to the doctor. He'll be fine.
Yeah. But you
All
need to
right?
go. You
I'm
need to
done
go.
with him. Let's talk to Catherine, who's 14. Catherine,
Hi.
you got a question for the band?
First of all, I want to say Chino and Chi, I love you guys, especially Chino, my God. Deftones are such a big part of my life. My boyfriend and mine song is like, Be Quiet and Drive Far Away. And Chino, I love you so much. My boyfriend's really jealous. I talk about you all the time. Can't wait till Tuesday. But yeah, I heard a rumor that you guys were going to tour with Korn after Ozfest and Summer Sanitarium, and I was wondering if that was true.
You know, I heard that same rumor, and I think it was somebody from Korn. I think Jonathan specifically had mentioned it to someone at MTV that would be a tour that they'd be looking forward to doing in the fall sometime. And honestly, I wouldn't mind doing it. I think it could be fun. I just we have to see the logistics of it all. But I wouldn't mind touring with them. We spent so much time when we were both bands were coming out where we tried to distance ourselves from them just because of like we were right when we came out we were compared to them so much, so we tried so hard to distance ourselves from them by not touring with them and by doing things separate from them. But I think now we've established ourselves and we've done what we had to do, and I think it'd be a good thing to tour with them. Definitely,
Right.
I think it'd be fun more than anything.
Well, I hope you guys do, because I love Korn and I love you guys, and you guys are like so humongous in my life. And
Right on. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Should we play that first song on the heels of that? Yeah.
All right, we'll do that. You queued up there, Anderson?
This is a song the record company seems to be very excited to have played.
Yeah, I think this is the first single that we released,
Off
titled off the new Deftones record, titled Deftones Minerva.
Yes, that's the Deftones, everybody. New CD is called the Deftones. It's coming out on Tuesday. Steven's just joined us, along with Chi and Chino from the Deftones.
Stefan.
Oh, Stefan.
It's like the telephone.
Didn't we just get into that last week?
Yes.
Unacceptable.
Yeah. Wow. It's almost like I was building toward calling Stefan Steven.
Yeah.
Last week we had Steven from
Steven Jenkins.
Third Eye Blind was in here. Spells his name Stephan. And I said, how the hell is that Steven?
You talked for half an hour about that.
And I said,
Well, I agree with you on that. That's wrong. That's
it's wrong.
Yeah.
And the VEN is Steven, and then we just got into this conversation where, well, look, I don't know why, but people spell Steven with a VEN, and they spell Steven with a PHEN, and we went round and round about it, and I thought it was wrong. And now here's Stefan.
Bam.
And you spell it wrong too, I think.
Drew, how does that work in life? Is there anything to that?
It's parents trying to
be cool.
Yeah, be cool.
But why do I go on it?
I did that.
Why is it I go on a jag on it all last week and I never went on a jag on it before?
That's probability.
Shouldn't I know this is coming?
Yeah, evidently.
All right. Sorry there, Stefan. Charlotte?
Yeah.
You're 16?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
I was at a party about 2.5 months ago, and I got incredibly drunk, and I blacked out. I don't remember it. And I missed my period a couple times, so I went to a pregnancy center.
Mm-hmm.
And as it turned out, I am pregnant with twins.
How'd you find out you had twins?
They told me.
How'd you find out?
What do you mean?
What test did they do to check for twins?
They did a sonogram and stuff. I'm not really sure.
They did a sonogram?
Yeah.
How long you been pregnant? How many months?
I guess it's almost 3 now.
Okay. And you just recently did a sonogram?
Last week.
Okay. And that's when they saw the twins?
Is that a little early?
Yeah. I mean,
Little, but it's all right.
Well, what? They can tell if you're pregnant. A pregnancy test will tell you if you're pregnant. It won't tell you if you have twins.
No.
I didn't do a home pregnancy.
The only way you can tell what you got in there is with the ultrasound.
Mm-hmm. I can thump a woman.
You
tell
could, yeah.
like a melon.
Yeah.
I know when
You
a
have-
woman's
yeah.
right. I can tell triplets. I know what color the kid is. I can tell everything.
Well,
Tell he's going to do on his SATs. Oh, yeah. That should be a good job for me, just going around thumping, telling him what to do with. All right, so, this kid's going to be a welder. This kid's going to be vice president. I know it all. Charlotte?
Yeah.
So you're assuming that something was done to you when you were passed out?
Well, I always thought myself as a virgin, and now I'm pregnant, so.
You don't have a boyfriend or anything like that?
No, I'm not so into,
Wait, that wasn't an answer to the question.
It's immaculate conception.
She thinks of herself as a virgin, or?
Well, you said you were passed out at the party, and you were surmising that somebody had sex with you while you were passed out, right?
Well, I guess I don't know if I was passed out. I just don't remember the night. I just remember going there.
Okay, so you have no boyfriend.
No.
And to the best of your knowledge, you've never had sex with a guy.
And you
Well, obviously, I had to have had sex with a guy.
You have no idea who it could be. Or
No, I mean, this is a pretty big... I've never been to a party like this, and my father was an alcoholic, so I never wanted to drink or anything because I was pretty scared of it.
Where's my bourbon?
Right, and then so you did drink.
Yeah.
That was your first time drinking?
Yeah, I've been pretty careful with myself, but...
And then you blacked out first time. Wow.
And all the caution to the wind.
Well, I've always just said, I told myself after my father left that I'm not gonna let myself be like that, and I've been doing really well, and I took care of my mom and stuff. But
Time to reward yourself with a blowout.
Let me just give a little word of caution to everyone listening, showing possibly people in the room. Never announce I'm never going to do this after. It never works out. It's like when I saw the hurt and anger in my mother's eyes after knowing she was a prostitute, I swore that and then it's like, what's the next part? You're turning tricks at 4 months after that. Never make these kind of declarations or proclamations where you're not going to turn out like
this
someone.
means you are going to turn out that way, right?
Yes, you
It
should
guarantees
do.
it.
Here's what would stop you from doing it. Say, boy, my dad was a Class A boozer. I'm going to follow in his footsteps. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be a better boozer than Dad was.
No, that fails too. Cause
it does?
That's my friend right here.
Happened? Oh. All right. Did you actually make the proclamation?
I did. And,
Wow.
he's uncircumcised, and I was like, God damn it. I'm going to be more uncircumcised than him, and you know what? I'm not really sure. I might be.
Really?
Yeah.
You actually...
My sweater's got a really thick hood. You know what
Wow.
I mean? It's
Impressive.
He's got a Shar-Pei between his legs. Wow, that is great. But it really shoots holes in my theories. But
sorry about
still, I'm proud that you made that proclamation.
Sure.
All right, so Charlotte.
Yeah.
So now you got twins in you, and it's been how long? A few months?
3 months, you said.
3.
And you really have no idea who the father is.
No, I don't remember the night.
So what's your plan?
Well, I feel just pretty much awful about it because I feel like a terrible person because it's just I feel disgusted with myself. So I decided I don't want to kill the children by doing an abortion.
Well, it's too late for an abortion, right?
I think so. Well,
Yeah.
actually, the
You
pregnancy...
could do one 3 months into it. It's first trimester.
The thing is, I can't find it. Right now, they're saying, now's the time for it. They really want me to have an abortion.
Yeah, that was the latest.
And they're pretty much saying it's now or never.
Right.
And they won't give me any... I really want to do an adoption.
Great.
Yeah.
And
Fantastic. Drew, do you get a 2-for-1 on a twin abortion? What
well,
do they
I
charge?
think if I do an open adoption, I'll be able to find a parent that would take both of my children. But
Or 2.
yeah, but the thing is, my mom is a little bit mentally dysfunctional,
Right.
and I have to take care of her. And I just wondered if it'll slow my performance.
Your performance is
Being pregnant with twins will make it difficult for you to take care of somebody else?
Yeah, will I be
Yes.
able to function?
It can
Are
slow
you
you
smoking
down.
cigarettes while you're talking to us?
No.
What is it?
I'm freezing.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm so sorry.
All right, so listen, Charlotte, here's the plan. Here's the plan.
You've got a great
Short term.
plan, though, Charlotte. You got a great plan.
Give the kids up for adoption.
Right.
No more booze unless you're over at Uncle Adam's house.
The fact that you blacked out so easily is sort of a marker for alcoholism, so we could sort of suspect you've got that gene.
My father.
I know you got the gene. You got it. So just
I know,
watch
but
what you do with
the
it.
problem is also, should I tell him if I'm pregnant?
Tell who?
My father, because I sort of didn't want to talk to him.
Don't talk to
hide
him.
it
Don't
all the
make
way
things work.
through.
Yeah, just focus on
He's
this.
the only way I can get money because my mom's dysfunctional. I.
Okay, tell your dad when he's sober.
Oh.
Oh, he's well, I'm thankful to him because he left us, and
He did you a big favor, you mean?
it
Leaving.
was the biggest favor because I was only like 13, and he beat me. My mom couldn't do
All right, listen.
Don't communicate with him.
Listen, I'm coming up with a new plan. You have to freeze yourself right now. It's like Walt Disney. Get that cryogenic tank and you just dip yourself in the liquid nitrogen because this is a stumper. And some guy's going to hook up with this in a few years. Say, I met the most beautiful, greatest. She's so really cool.
I've never felt like this about somebody
Oh,
before.
Okay, give the kid up for adoption. Kids up for adoption.
Get some help with your mom, maybe from the state.
No more
Social
boozing.
services, and no more boozing.
And
stay away from your dad.
Keep your grades up. Go far away to college.
There you go.
All right. Deftones in here tonight. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is your radio. LoveLine will be right back.
Half of all new HIV infections in this country happen to people under the age of 25. Protect yourself. Call toll-free 1-866-344-KNOW.
Hi, this is Tom Arnold, and you're listening to LoveLine with Adam, what's his name? Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Hey.
What's up, Adam?
What's happening?
You seem very thoughtful.
Just watching the guys do their
Okay, you gotta
work.
put your test down, guys. Adam gets very distracted.
Adam gets very distracted.
You know what I mean?
All right, Drew, you take over.
All right, here we go. This is Lindsay, 19. Lindsay.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. What's up?
Nothing much. So are you guys going to give me some advice?
This is where you talk. We don't know what we're giving you advice about.
Okay, well, I have this problem. Oh, hold on. Okay, every time, I'm having sexual intercourse with my boyfriend, we'll be having sex and it's great. I mean, I'm, having lots of fun. and then he'll just lose it. He'll lose his heart on, and he'll just go limp. And I'm just like,
How long before
what's
that
wrong?
happens?
How long has
Yeah.
it been happening?
No, how long before it happens?
Like we'll be having sex maybe for like 5 minutes, and like we'll switch positions, you know.
And then you just lose it. No condom or anything?
No condom, no.
That position switch is tough.
Has he
sometimes.
been to Toronto
so?
or China recently?
Oh,
China.
SARS.
Could be SARS.
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 It's for sure SARS. For sure.
No.
Yeah. It's for sure SARS.
I feel like I'm not satisfying him, and then I'm just like, well, what do you want me to do? And I hate
Do you mean
having to-
satisfying or satisfying? It's SARS.
Satisfying.
Sardarsfying him.
Now look,
And I'm
Lindsay-
not being sarcastic here when I say that.
We're sorry. That's
are
really
you sure
rude.
he's not just being
No, it's
sneaky?
okay.
and-
I know you're
Sarsy for my
sorry.
Sorry, that's really inappropriate.
But listen, Lindsay, when guys do this, it almost never has anything to do with his attraction for you, okay, or
Really?
what you're doing. That's not what happens. In fact, more often than not, a guy that's sort of too into it, is anxious and then sort of overwhelmed by things, that's the guy that's going to lose it.
He does get into it too. I mean,
Yeah.
you should see his face. It's kind of scary.
No,
Could you send us a picture?
That's all right.
But
That's
okay, I was.
The other thing is he doing drugs or alcohol or on medication?
Yeah, I think that's what was wrong. And well,
I think Lindsay just wants to talk to the Deftones.
oh yeah.
Horny goat weed,
Yeah,
Lindsay.
I think that's what
right?
the deal is
I want to
here.
talk to
Doesn't
the
that
guy
work?
from Deftones.
Yeah, I
My
think
best friend would. She's crazy about him. She's pretty
Well,
hot.
yeah, Deftone himself is sitting to my left. I'm crazy about him too.
I love that Johnny Deftone.
And she has a question too. She's wondering about her boyfriend, but in reality, I was trying to call for her advice.
Oh, this is her with the boyfriend with the penis problem?
No, well, her boyfriend has a problem too.
All right, we're in too deep.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Whatever.
We're cutting our losses. We're
I can tell
moving
Lindsay
forward.
just didn't really care. She just sort of, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just,
Dano,
Yes, that would be I, guys. How you doing?
you're 21.
I sure am.
You have a question for the band?
Yes, I do. Actually,
He said that would be I.
I know.
That was very Chaucer of him.
I try, man. I try. I got to get in where I fit in, man. You know what? Actually, it's more so of a thanks, man, because I went to the OBC6.
Hold on a second. There's nothing worse than a guy with a rap. I don't mind a clever guy, but I just hate that guy where you know the guy you're talking to where it feels like that's 180th time he said whatever he just said to you that day. You know the car salesman guy. It's like, yeah, what do you guys pay for these? I could tell you, but I have to kill you. You know that guy just sounds like he says everything over and over and over again. I think he only sounds good to him and really drunk chicks. All right, let's get back to Dano. Come on, Dano. What's your question, buddy?
Ouch, man, that hurt. I'm crying, dude. Actually, no, my thing was
All right.
I just wanted to say thank you, man, to Chino and the guys, dude. I know the rest of them can't be there, but, yeah, musically, you guys have really put the chill in my spine. So aside from that, question was, I mean, I don't know, some people have a fear of flying and whatnot. I mean, how's the situation work when you guys are traveling? Because I know you guys got the show at the Roxy, then you guys got the whole deal in Sacramento on the 20th, so...
So flying? No, we're driving. It's not that far. It's only 6 hours, so we don't have
6
to.
hours or so?
We don't
right
have,
on,
we don't
right
have to
on.
fly to that, but we have been flying. Is that what you're saying? Like, were we afraid to travel?
Some members of your band have a fear of flying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't like to fly. I mean, if I don't have to, I don't enjoy it. I mean, I'm always I think when you fly, you take a chance. So you know what I mean. You put yourself in some sort of position of but you can't. I mean, you can't. I'd rather get my job done and do what I got to do instead of live in fear of it. I mean.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. For
You get loaded on the plane. It's cool. I mean, you have a couple drinks, right? Mellow you out.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. That's my plan. You're not flying
Get
the
the
plane.
Mr. T shot.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything.
Friday already.
Mr.
The
T.
Mr. T shot.
I love that's. I love that. I love the A-Team when it's like, we got to get on this cargo plane, BA. You know I don't fly, sucker. And then it's like, well, okay, drink this. Buttermilk. I love buttermilk. You're not going to try nothing on me, are you? No, okay. Creamy buttermilk. How did you know I love buttermilk? Give me that. Gunk, gunk, gunk. It's like, he would.
Banned from the rest of the conversation.
Poor Anderson to break up his conversation with
Sorry,
producer
Anderson.
Ann.
It was about cussing, ironically.
Oh, really? Yeah, see, there you go. We're really coming full circle tonight.
You really didn't say it bad where you said,
yeah, you kind of mumbled
I
the
do.
effort part.
I do.
But but I think
it worked. I heard it. I won't even lie.
All right.
Continue, please.
Stacy,
Yes.
you're 23.
Yes.
What's up?
I can't keep a boyfriend. I don't know what happens to them. They just all have their own little reasons and leave and.
Well,
You're fat.
What was
Drew,
what was
please.
the last reason?
What?
What was the last one? What was his reason?
He had a problem. He had a problem with drugs.
No.
Yeah.
And
Have they all been drug addicts?
no, I generally don't date drug addicts, but I didn't know he had a drug problem whenever I started seeing him, and then he told me, and he was going to all these meetings and stuff. He was really trying to get his life straightened out,
Yeah.
and they said that he couldn't date for like a year after.
Right. Okay. So there's a medical reason for this guy to leave you. How about the one before that?
He had mommyitis.
Mommyitis.
I see.
He wanted to return home to.
To mommy's hip.
He had to return home to his mommy.
What?
He had to
All right, now listen. It's really like you know what this show is like. It's like a chimp saw a murder and we have to investigate. You know, it's like, did you see what color was the man? What's that mean? What's that mean? What? Oh, who cares?
But here's the deal: at 23, all your relationships should end. They should
true.
not end in marriage. They should. You should
Yeah.
go through a few, and
But
they
if-
should not work out. And then finally, you'll figure out what's right for you.
Okay, if you got a guy, if something consistently is happening to you,
A specific pattern.
consider it
Yeah.
your fault.
Yeah.
It's definitely your fault.
Yeah, you're going after drug addicts, or you're going after guys that are trying to want to go back with their mom. If guys are dumping you, that means you're dating out of your pen a little bit.
But
you know what I'm
listen,
saying?
She may just had 4 boyfriends that didn't end in marriage.
No, but here's the thing: if the last 4 guys you dated dumped you,
Yeah.
that means you're a 6 and you're dating 8s, or in this case, you're a 3 and you're dating 5s.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's the same with a guy.
Numbers don't match.
Yeah, because anyone can use the rap, get it going for pull a couple of months. I mean, back when I was a loser, I'd date some hot chicks on occasion, but eventually, after 6-8 weeks, they'd kind of
Youth would
wise
wear
up.
off,
Yeah,
and yeah.
they'd wake up, they'd chew through the duct tape, and many of them were able to escape. No, they'd wise up. They'd like, listen, I'm good looking. I'm an actress, model. I'm nice looking. This guy's got to borrow his roommate's car to come over to my house. Like, screw him.
Yeah. I don't like riding on a stool in the front seat of his car anymore.
Right. What are you talking about?
Didn't you have your bench seat?
Oh, I
that
had
stools. And
I had a
stuff?
Mazda truck that didn't have the bench seat. It had a couple of bar stools that were like screwed down to the floorboards, and had to use vice grips to crank the windows down. That's always a bad sign. Whenever you have to use vice grips or pliers,
Could do anything.
Crank the window cranks shut. Got the vice grips
No,
on
but
there.
It's not when you just use them, but when they're locked on and
When they're-
still there.
Yeah, dedicated.
Dedicated vice grips.
Yeah, where you can't actually use the vice grips for stuff. Like I got to take a rusty screw out. No, I can't switch channels. Believe them. You got to get new vice grips to do vice grip work. Yeah, same with pliers. Yeah, it's a bad sign.
You can't afford the new vice grips.
It's a bad sign when there's anything on your car that's not an actual car part. Like when you
Yes.
have the antenna that's the coat hanger, when there's some duct tape holding the bumper back on. The antenna muffler work is good too. The coat hanger muffler work where they use a little of that wire antenna and hang that muffler up there. It's always a bad sign. All right, let's. You know what the real bad one is? I saw just the other day, the Saran wrap wind wing.
Oh. Yeah.
Somebody punched out the wind wing in the car. Now you just have that Saran wrap.
And why
on
did they
there.
always put the red Saran wrap?
It's always the wrong. It's weird colors.
Yeah.
Weird. It's like that see-through wrapping paper or something that's stuck on there.
It's like
Cut out piece of plywood thrown in there.
You know the guys I like too? I like the guys who are driving with the really bad old roofs on their car. Now, it's not a convertible, but just the upholstered
brome roof, yeah.
Yeah, the brome roof on the old
It's all
70s
worn
car.
off.
And when they're driving and freeway, it creates a huge pocket. It just sucks it. But I realize the guy never knows it because when he stops the car and gets out, it's just laying flat again. But when he's in, it's like he's got a sail. He's getting 3 miles a gallon on his
killing
car.
his gas mileage.
Yeah. All right. Nothing better than an effed up car. Deftones here tonight. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
LoveLine.
Okay, wait. My hair.
Oh. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Power Man 5000 going to be in here tomorrow night. Haven't seen the youngest zombie in a while.
Can't be much more than a year.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, I think it's been a while, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, Drew, your calendar's clearly screwed up because the Deftones have not been in here in, we hear, 3 years.
I can't.
All right.
So be it.
All right. Chino, Chi, and Stefan are here. And Chi's cracked himself a beer, so that's going to slow the cursing way down.
It is.
Way down.
It really is, yeah.
Does it make you, like, more self-conscious?
Yeah. My
Okay.
verbosity is immense when I drink Amstel Light.
Come on,
All
people
right.
don't know those words. that we're talking.
Verbosity. Drew, what's that mean?
Your nose. Proboscis.
Yeah. I used my verbosity, rolled up a $100 bill, and can we take a caller?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zach?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're 18?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
First off, I want to say to the Deftones that you guys are amazing and probably, in my opinion, the second best band ever.
Thank you.
And that's just me. But
Who's the first best? They better be dead.
No, Stone Temple Pilots.
STP.
I can live with that.
All right. Yeah,
I
they were a
was
good
shooting
band.
for Shakira, but
Yeah, and you're an amazing bassist. I play bass.
oh man, thanks.
no.
No.
You just discredited everything you
He
said
did.
about
He
us.
discredited everything. I mean,
Didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Now that the Entwistle's gone, he's takes the number 1 spot, too, by the way. All right, go ahead there, Zach.
Okay. Hey, Adam. Actually, I know you know a lot about electricity. I wanted to ask you something real quick.
Electricity.
If you have a light bulb and it's burnt out, or there's a socket with no light bulb in it,
Yeah.
and the switch is actually on.
Mm-hmm.
I know the circuit's closed, so there's electricity running through. But does that like charge on your kilowatt hours? Do you know?
If the thing's on, there's nothing on it, no.
No.
You're fine.
Okay, cool. I've always been curious about that. I thought you'd know.
Yeah. Well,
all
I'm
right.
no
That's
electrician, but I'm no idiot either. Thank you. Go ahead, Zach.
The last 3 times that I've tried to have sex with my girlfriend, she has started crying and went to the bathroom. And I asked her, I was like, "What's wrong?" Because I know that there have been problems like that with people before, and she doesn't want to tell me.
Cheating on you.
Hold on a second. You've never actually had sex with her?
No, we've been going out for.
Just wait. Just stay with me. Have you actually had sex with her? Yes or no?
Yes. Yeah.
You've had sex, and only recently, when you start having sex, she starts crying.
Mm-hmm.
She cheated on you.
Really?
Or she's out of love. She's sort of not into it anymore.
Or she was traumatized and it's coming back to her, but...
You would think they would have gotten to her. He's been good. How long have you been having sex with her? 8 months you've been dating?
Probably within 4 months of the relationship.
So 4 months. they've been
And
having
consistently.
Yeah, probably once a week.
Are you packing heat?
What?
What do you got? You got a paint can between your legs?
To scare her.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Why?
That was tough. Like it's pretty small.
How old is she? She's 11? How old is she?
17.
17. Why only once a week for a new couple like yourself?
I don't know. It's just pretty much every Friday or Saturday night.
Okay.
Has another guy's name slipped out?
No, not yet.
I think Stefan's got something that he's beating around the bush. I'm not really sure what
I'm
his
not beating around the bush.
issue
I
is.
already said it from the start. She cheated on you.
Well, and where's your answer stemming from, Stefan?
Personal experience.
Oh, really?
With her. Okay. I see.
Interesting. And
No, not with her.
But this has happened to you, Stefan.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
She's racked with guilt, can't go through with it, doesn't want to say anything.
Right.
And when you ask her what's wrong, she says nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, she just don't want to tell me.
And there's no trauma in her past, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right. I don't think so. I think it's really just something recent. And I agree. Either for some reason she's out of the relationship, and whether she's done something she's guilty about, also sort of a possibility. But she's just sort of out.
Is she calling as much? You guys getting along okay?
All of the other aspects of a relationship are perfectly
You don't get a weird feeling, a weird vibe some of the time?
No, not at all. They've been the same ways for 8 months and everything's
Okay.
great.
Love is blind.
She needs to tell you.
Yeah.
She needs to tell you what's up.
Yeah, I mean, have you like seriously asked her like, I don't know, why
Yeah,
are you
told her,
crying? I mean,
this is something you and I need to talk about, and we need to get this cleared up. And
What does she say?
She said it's too much for me. I can't tell you at this point. I don't know if
Oh,
that's
boy.
kind of weird out.
All right. Well, you
Go
know
with
it's
another
something.
girl.
It's not nothing. She's telling you that.
I would highly think that you shouldn't watch Beaches as foreplay. It's sort of a downer. You know what I mean? Joy Luck Club, not a good one.
Well,
I mean-
let's Zach.
Yeah.
You need to really confront her next time you talk to her.
You're not going away to school or anything, are you?
No, she goes. I'm going actually to the Air Force.
break up
Away
with
to
her.
the Air Force.
Yeah, in about a
and you'll
year.
get the
though.
truth.
You're not running the Air Force out of your house, right? So you're going out of town, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, she's shutting down.
Maybe she's freaked
That's,
out about
that's
that.
not until a year, though. I've signed up and everything, but that's not for another year. That I'm leaving to be deployed.
Seems a little premature.
Yeah.
All right. You gotta ask her next time.
Is
Right?
she, listen,
Force it down of her?
hey, listen, Zach, it's something. Okay, she has told you it is something, but it's too intense for me to talk about. So you've got to give her every opportunity
Right.
in non-threatening situations when things are kind of not in the bedroom, when things are kind of calmed down, and just say, look,
Right.
She's young.
I'm ready.
She's
Tell me what
young.
this
She's
is.
not used to just coming flat out,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
straight up saying, "No,
That's right.
someone else, man. See you."
You know what I miss? Remember when you were younger and you were dating, you'd have a lot of conversations through the door? You know, like, hey, baby, what's going on? I can't talk. Is it cool? Door's locked. Yeah, and you just talk to the door. I haven't done that in a long time.
That was a long time. I still do that.
But you still have those door conversations?
I do it all the time. My girl has the bathroom where that's her little spot.
And it's just someone ought to just put one of those things they have at the gas station in for chicks at the
slot?
door. Yeah, you can talk through it. Baby, are you okay? And give me the Marlboro Ultralights and a Snickers. I'm always mildly insulted when the guy wants the money first. Like he just stands there and looks at you, and you're like, "Yeah, get that." And he's like, gives you that look, and you go, "Oh, okay, dude. Okay, this is my. There's a $40,000 car there. What's my plan? I go run around. This is my plan. I steal Milky Way bars from Koreans all night and just run like maniac, holding it over my head while the camera films me. A-holes. Derek, you're 18.
Yeah, how's it going?
Good.
I just want to say the Deftones, you guys are amazing and the best band ever, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow night. Hopefully I can, because I bid on tickets on eBay, and hopefully I'll be the highest bidder. So.
All right.
Thank you.
What's your bid right now?
$250 for 2 tickets.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, so hopefully that goes through.
How much time before it closes?
Sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure the exact time. So.
Oh, well, it's going to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may just hop on there just to F with you.
just having announced this on the radio, it's $350. What are you talking about?
Smooth move, X-Lax. All right. So anyway, Derek.
Yeah, so my question is, I was had a girlfriend for about 2 years, and we broke up like 4 months ago. And towards the last 4 months of the relationship, like, we didn't have sex, and I was just kind of bored with the whole thing, so I broke up with her. And ever since then, I've not want to get into a relationship, and everything seems boring, and like I don't want to approach girls or anything, and everything. I like don't even want to deal with it because it just seems.
Snap out of it, man.
Yeah.
Get it together.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of
Dean.
depression, basically.
A little dry spell.
I feel like really worn out. And
You're depressed.
Yeah. You got dumped.
Well,
I know
you
you broke up with her after
Yeah.
she broke up with you without telling you she broke up with you 4 months before you broke up with her. I mean, right?
Yeah.
She just basically shined you on for 4 months, and then you made that proclamation that you broke up. Who's got a music box in here?
What is that? Oh, it's a phone.
It's a note.
Unacceptable. Hey, Derek?
Yeah.
That's all right. You're 18. You get that. You pay that $800 for the eBay tickets, the Deftone tickets after tonight, and you go out. You see the guys. You meet a nice little honey at the concert. Yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
All right.
Unless if you really start having trouble functioning, you might want to look into it. But you need to just get out, take care of yourself, exercise, eat right, just get going, sleep right, just get on a schedule, get some structure in your life.
Get it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. Dust yourself off. And get back on that horse. All right.
All right.
Remember, your last easy day was yesterday.
Hang on, Derek.
Yeah. Trying to motivate. Maria,
Yes.
you're 19.
Yep.
We'll
From
just-
Danny.
just-
First I wanted to say, Chino, I love you, and music in high places is the best investment
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about last
that's
time
weird
you
because
guys were here.
That was very bad. It was very weird for us. It was a very weird experience. It wasn't that pleasant of a thing to do.
Where did you guys do it? Was it
the performance-wise? I mean, we looked at it like as a free trip. It was Hawaii. It was like they told it was the way it was presented to us was like, we're gonna take you to Hawaii and you're gonna go on vacation.
I remember you talking.
Take you and your families and here you go. You know what I mean? And we went there and by the time we got there, it was like, you have to wake up at 7 a.m. and drive 2 hours to a remote little
volcano.
Yeah, and then grab an instrument that's not in tune and kind of play. You know what I mean? It was
acoustically.
But people liked it though a lot.
I don't know. I haven't been able to watch it because I won't watch it because I remember when doing it. It was terrible. So at least I thought it was terrible. So.
But thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We got to talk. Maria, hang on. We got to talk to her after the break.
She's got a little problem with pot?
Yep.
All right, she's coming to the right place. Deftones here. Take a break. We'll be right back.
All right, guys. Bottom line, here's the deal. Looking to hook up? Sick of wasting time with the wrong person? One call's all you need to make. Call the date line.
877-889-DATE.
LoveLine with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. 1-800-LOVE-191. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Chino Chi and Stefano here from the Deftones. We'll hear something else off the Deftones CD entitled Deftones, which is coming out this Tuesday. That is May the 20th. And when we left off, we were speaking to Maria about nothing really, but I think she had a pot-related question. Maria?
Yeah, I was wondering because I have anxiety really bad, and I usually smoke a couple bowls just to relax. And I went and I saw a doctor about it to see if he could give me anything for it. And I told him that usually I'll just smoke a bowl to relax. And he was like, "Oh, you smoke pot? I can't give you anything. That's it."
Really?
Yeah, because nothing will work where you're smoking the pot.
Really?
Yeah, it counteracts everything.
What if you smoke it? Just put it in there at the pot.
No, and the thing is, these panic attacks you're having, they're going to get worse. And that's part of the.
Now they're really going to get worse.
No, it's just part of the. It's part of the biology when people they get this.
I smoke pot every day. I kind of always believe that. Don't you think everybody has anxiety? I mean, I'm sure it's just more severe cases of it, but I think everybody has.
Of course.
Anxiety, and I think a lot of times, I don't know, maybe it's the doctors or something that, maybe the pharmaceutical companies are trying to sell, their product, and I don't know. I don't see anybody who's ever been on any kind of like Propecia or that stuff is. I think isn't that what it is?
I agree with Chino. No, it's the thing is that
I don't know. You can have anxiety about male pattern baldness. I agree.
No, I kind of agree with what Chino is saying. I mean, the truth is, you're gonna go to a doctor, and the doctor's gonna go, "Oh yeah, you've got anxiety," and then he's gonna put you on Paxil or Xanax or Sonatus, and he's gonna crush your libido, so you'll never be able to have an orgasm again.
Something happened there personally.
Then that's okay. No, what I'm saying is, smoke the tweeds. I mean, what? I mean, is it that bad?
In fact, though, she's upset that he wouldn't put her on meds. He refused to put her on meds.
He did?
Yeah.
What kind of meds were you looking for, though?
Something because she's having disabling. She's obviously. If somebody's having enough panic,
if you're shooting for like Thorazine, if you're going to try to ride that train, I mean, he's not going to give it to you.
He won't give her anything because she's smoking. Because the anxiety comes from the pot. It opens up a circuit in the brain that accelerates the longer you smoke it. And so
I think it's just the kind of pot she's smoking.
That's right.
Because I got some good stuff, and I don't get
You're smoking the Mexican. You need to go humble.
Stefan's got a bumper sticker on his car. It's like, my drug dealer can beat up your drug dealer because he sells better stuff. I mean,
cops love that.
Look at that laugh.
Well, okay, so let's talk about anxiety and marijuana.
Yeah.
It's sort of my understanding from doing this show that the pot works pretty good on it for a while, and then it sort of stops working.
Or
it
does or it doesn't.
Either
you're the kind of person that gets anxious when they're smoking pot, in which case that person tends not to smoke a lot of pot.
Right.
Or you're the person.
Squaresville.
for Squaresville.
Right.
Or you're the person who loves pot, and eventually what happens, you start getting a little anxious as pot stops working, so you smoke more pot, and then you get agoraphobic, and then you have panic attacks, then you get depression.
What's agoraphobic?
And you just have trouble going outside and stuff. And that happens.
I don't got that.
And that actually happens in 100% of cases. But it may take up to 30 years to develop. It takes many, many, many years sometimes, but it always happens.
I've been 30 years. I'm going to be 62.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's okay to not want to go outside at 62 and be smoking, though.
You shouldn't be going outside in your 60s.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's why you wear the house slippers. You just sit around in one of those jumpsuits with the belt built in with
that
half
seems
a boner.
completely normal.
Yeah, that's your life at 62. Just sucking on the Insure, watching The Price is
You're not
Right.
sucking it. You got to put it through your G tube.
Pumping it through the G tube. That's right. Hey, but Maria.
Uh-huh.
All right, so now what if Maria stops smoking the weed?
The symptoms will get worse initially, quite a bit worse.
Yeah.
But then you can treat it, though. You can treat that.
Well, what
now,
if
you really are serious about it, you should just go to MA. You'll find hundreds of people with exactly your story, because that's why people go to MA. This starts happening to them.
What's MA?
It's Marijuana Anonymous.
I never heard of that.
And
you're gonna.
I didn't know that
It'll be
existed.
before 60, you'll hear of it. All right, well, listen, Maria, so why don't you do this? Why don't you stop smoking pot for a few days and go back to the doctor, tell him you're not smoking the weed anymore, get the drugs.
Well, I actually agree. I agree with the guys that medicine. Well, hang on a second.
I just want to know what exactly she's looking for, like the medicine.
She wants relief. She just wants relief. And I agree with you. The medicines aren't the answer. The 12-step would be the answer for her.
I mean, I think there's a lot of holistic ways. You know what I mean? You
12-step.
can do,
12-step.
anything.
12-step works.
I'm not
like
sure
what?
if holistic is like 12-step.
That's
There's
holistic,
like
yeah.
yoga. You know what I mean? There's
That's
like
part of 12-step.
meditation. There's all
That's
sorts of different
all
things
part
that you
of
can do
12-step.
that
Yeah,
will
but the first step starts with
relieve
you.
the anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Without resorting to either a prescription drug or even an illegal drug. You know what I mean? I think there's ways for people
It turns
to
out
do
the
that.
4th and 5th step of the 12-step program is designed specifically for the anxiety and depression. And people, by the time they hit their 5th step, the anxiety drops dramatically. And then they'll be advised to do some meditation, do yoga, and exercise.
What is that 4th and 5th step?
It's the inventories.
Oh.
That's really
Is that the one where I get the phone call from the guy who wants to
No, that's
apologize about trying to rape me 8
8.
years ago?
It's making amends. It's later.
About once every 6 weeks, I get the phone call from the dude. Hey, Adam, who is this? This is Bert. Jeez, I haven't talked to you since you tried to rape me in Mark's bathroom in '89. Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I want to tell you I'm. And then
Sorry, man.
It's all uncomfortable and weird. And you're like, listen, I still smoke pot. You're bumming my high.
Yeah, and he's like, can we be friends or something?
And
You're like, you know what? No.
No. We could have before you did this 5th step on me. Now I'm freaked out. Okay, how about that inventory? You know what I'd like?
What's that?
There should be an inventory dummy that everybody does their
You mean the
inventory
amends,
to.
you mean
Yeah,
the
do the
amends.
amends. Do the amends to
Yeah.
the one person.
Sometimes people do that. Yeah, when it's too heavy.
It'd be nice. Yeah. I've had that happen a few times. Margaret Cho did that to me once.
Yeah.
Well, it was weird. Pulled me right out of a party. Wanted to apologize about being juiced up and coming on to me and this and that. I was juiced up at the time. It was kind of weird, you know. It ends up being more of an offense than the actual thing they did.
More intrusive.
Yeah, it's more intrusive. Yeah, because at least when they were doing whatever they were doing, they were just effed up, and you could just sort of blow it off. Now they're really sober and they're looking at you in the eye, and you're high, and it's all weird. All right, let's just forget that step, Drew.
Yeah.
We don't need that step. You can go a lot of buildings. They don't have the 7th floor or something because it's
13th floor.
13th floor, right? They don't have that 13th floor.
Yeah.
Let's not have
Skip the
that
amends
fifth
step.
that 5th step.
The amends step. It's
The
not the
amends
5th
step.
one.
Let's skip it. We'll go from the
Fair
5th
enough.
to the 7th. Nicole,
Good times.
Hey.
you're 17.
Yes, I am.
What's up?
Not much. I had a question for the Deftones.
Here they are.
Hey.
Hi.
I have been the biggest fan for the longest time since I was like 8. I used to go to shows at Bojangles with my brother, and he'd make me stand outside for hours.
That makes me feel young.
And and I'd listen to you guys, and I've been the biggest fan. And I was just wondering how your popularity has influenced your style, because I know it's changed so much, and people have, accused you guys of selling out since White Pony was considerably mellower than Adrenaline. And
Well, I wouldn't think that'd be selling out. I think if we were selling out, we'd make something, especially during that time, would be something heavier and more rap rockish. You know what I mean? Which at the time that was really popular. And I think we tried to go left field with that by making something more mellow, and basically, and not really actually trying to do that, but that's just what came out. And with our success in general, it's been very slow and gradual. So it's never been like one day all of a sudden we woke up and there was we were in some place where we didn't know how to react to. so it's been actually pretty easy to deal with. I mean, really nothing to deal with. And as far as making the music, it's just I don't know. We just do what we want. What we feel like doing. What we have fun doing.
You guys have been together since '88. I'm
That's when we started.
Here.
Yeah.
Wow. So you were together before you started, I guess, right?
Yeah. I mean, before we actually put a record out, and we're at.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would think of the. I wouldn't think the Deftones being around for 15 years.
No.
Yeah.
Would you?
10. I'd say 10 though.
You would? No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
All right. You thought they were here like 8 months ago.
Well, that's why I'm thinking 10. I was thinking.
All right.
I was here with Be Real though.
Oh, is that what it was?
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. We got a little Deftone. That's right. We got a little dose of the Deftones with Stefan.
I had one more question.
Go ahead.
I was standing in line today at 12 o'clock, and I got to the counter at 12:05, and the show was sold out for Tuesday night.
Snooze, you lose.
Huh?
Snooze, you lose.
You got to go on eBay. There's some tickets still available.
$800.
Yeah, maybe it's gone up.
I was just wondering if you guys were going to, I know you guys are doing Summer Sanitarium, if you guys were going to come back at the end of the summer and do a show in Sacramento, or...
Yeah, we're definitely going to do something else there. I don't know exactly when or
Oakland Coliseum.
Yeah, the sanitarium's going to be in Oakland, San Francisco.
Yeah, but
we
she's
might
talking
do
about. I
some
think
of
she's talking
our
about
own,
something on our own. I think, and I'm sure we are. I don't know exactly what, but I think within that within the time of those shows, the summer sanitarium shows are on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of on the it's on the weekend. So during the week we're doing our own one-off shows.
Oh yeah.
And, and so I'm sure we'll be if it's not in it'll be San Francisco, Oakland, or something, somewhere around the Bay, or Sacramento, possibly.
All right, Nicole, you may have to drive a little bit, but you can see the Deftones.
Yeah, that'd be no problem.
All right, good times, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's hear a Deftones song.
Yeah.
Yeah, off the new CD, which is coming out
Tuesday.
This Tuesday.
Tomorrow night, actually.
Yeah, tomorrow night at 12:01. This is called Good Morning, Beautiful.
One of these days, you'll break me of melodies. Some cold white day, but you're crazy if you think I would leave you this way.
Hey. More from the Deftones. Just another killer track off of the new CD, which is coming out this Tuesday, or more accurately, tomorrow night at 12:01, called Deftones. We'll hop back to the phones, take a few more calls. Sherry?
Hi.
You're 17?
Yeah, how are you guys doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right. First of all, I just wanted to say that Deftones rock the house, and
Right on. Thank you.
love you guys. Anyway, I've been going out with my boyfriend for about 3 months now, and we started having sex about a month later. It had been a long time before him since I'd had sex with anyone, so it was kind of tight initially, and everything went okay after that until, I'm trying to think, probably about 2-3 weeks ago. It's like tight all the time. Like it hurts.
Right at the beginning of sex?
Yeah, like eventually, like it's like we can carry on, but it just seems kind of weird because we've been having sex almost every day for the past 2 months.
Well, that's a muscular spasm usually, and it's more often sort of emotionally based as much as anything. You've been anxious or something going on in the relationship?
No, our relationship's pretty mellow. Everything else has been kind of stressful though, like graduation's coming up and everything, so that's like emotional too.
Oh, maybe that's all it is.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was weird, and he kept getting confused because I don't know.
It's basically it's something called vaginismus, which is the muscle spasm. Yeah, it's that.
Yeah. Is he giving you a lot of foreplay?
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, good for you.
Yeah. Nice. That'll end soon. What's because why give foreplay when they got lube? You know, I mean that's the sign over my bed. Why should I invest 30 minutes of my life in foreplay when I can invest a nickel worth of water soluble lube? But you know, it's weird. Why do you got to loosen up with everything?
Why have foreplay when there's lube? That's the Adam Carolla story.
This is why God invented lube.
Right. Yeah. There you go.
A polymer chemist invented lube. I mean, this is why God commanded polymer chemists to invent lube. That's what I meant. All right, hey, Sherry. Yeah, it was probably the stress that's doing it.
Okay, and I had one more question, just a quick one. A long time ago, I was listening to you guys, and I heard Adam recommend something for like razor burn, chicks that get like really bad razor burn, and like.
Was this that stuff?
Oh
that
yeah.
You come up your neck?
Yeah. You mean like for like I get a neck rash when I shave?
Yeah. Like, and Drew is arguing that it probably wouldn't be best for the girl's skin or nothing.
Yeah, this is the stuff
know.
for the African American.
Yeah, it's called might not be good for the cooch area. It's a little delicate down there.
Cooch?
Yeah, my neck's fine. Yeah.
You would think we would have heard of this if people were actually using this.
Yeah,
for the perineum.
Well, you can the perineum.
Perineum.
What?
Thing you sit on.
Oh, is that? Well, is that where it's going?
Vagina is in the perineum.
I know, but where's the rash? Where's it, to the side for the bikini wax?
Yeah, like bikini lines.
Yeah.
The legs.
All right, well try this stuff.
Okay, what's it called again?
It's called Tend Skin, T-E-N-D.
Okay.
Yeah, give it that a try. See what it
All
does.
right,
A little Oxy-10 will work too.
Or maybe
It will.
Or maybe talk to the people at the beauty supply about
Yeah.
whether that Tend is a good idea or not.
You mix a little lube in with the Oxy-10, you got a nice combination there.
Lube, Oxy-10, and Tend.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just works it out. Drew, if you get up tight, all the orifices tend to pinch, right?
Yeah.
Why is that? They're scared something's going to get in there? Why's everything got to tighten up?
It doesn't always happen with everybody, but some people, their muscular tone goes up.
But your ass will pucker up, right?
I have a question. Is there such thing as a spray?
Oh yeah.
That for I guess maybe
females.
The dilation spray.
The dilation spray. I heard like
you mean
like you go through
up?
customs and maybe you're suspect or something. And I heard,
yeah, no, there is.
I heard
mean,
there's
at
a
airports,
spray.
yeah, that's where they found my lost dog. You know?
The poodle?
The poodle. Yeah.
They
no, I heard about a spray that I'm not being
dilates. No, seriously, I heard it dilates like 4 inches, which is horrifying.
For the vagina?
No, for the
anus.
Yeah.
And
4 inches.
And the lap dog just
I don't
fell
know
right out.
I think he's fabricating.
No, I'm not fabricating.
That does sound interesting. There probably is something.
I mean, it sounds like it could be.
Yeah,
but that's what we tease each other about the spray. Every time we're going over through customs, we're like, "You want the spray?
Well,
you might want to check your bag."
There's probably just a Windex bottle that has tape around it that says dilation spray that they
anal
dilation spray to
scare the ass out of you.
But B, if someone said, we're going to give your ass a nice shot of the dilation spray, I would probably think it would
Wouldn't
be
your orifice
easier.
tighten?
Mine initially tighten.
You would.
Well, it's true. I was thinking of sort of placebo effect of the dilation spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Placebo, I'm suddenly dilated 4 inches. I'm like, well, I got to walk around with the pen diapers all the time. Oh, I don't know.
Hey, no, I don't think there's anything that's going to open your butt.
Can we look into that?
What a conversation.
You're the doctor. Can we look into that?
There are smooth muscle relaxants. I will look into the spray version of that.
The spray version.
What, you're saying? You said there's muscle relaxants that you...
Smooth muscle relaxants.
Smooth.
Sure. Yeah,
What's that mean?
Well, that's the kind of muscle that's some of the muscle that's around the anus is not a skeletal muscle, it's a smooth muscle. It's like an autonomic, like a...
Where are your smooth muscles?
Along your bowel. What moves the bowels along, these sort of visceral muscles. Your esophagus, part of that is smooth.
It's not like your bicep or your tricep.
Right, those
it's
are
like
skeletal muscles.
Something that's like how a snake
visceral,
moves.
like your bladder's got.
I think Stefan's getting turned on. We should just take a call.
When you have an orgasm, it's smooth muscle contraction.
It is.
Mostly.
All right, but what about me? I'm using my bicep and forearm
your
quite a bit.
Skeletal muscle is providing the.
the motivation for the
energy,
smooth.
yeah.
Oh no! Here's a good question too.
Okay,
We're gonna keep going on with
of
this
course,
ridiculousness,
no doubt.
Because Abe had asked the other day, and I'm sure he's listening now. Abe wanted to know if you pulled hard enough, could you rip someone's penis off?
Of course.
There you go, Abe.
Of course. You can pull their arm off, they can pull their head off, for God's sake.
You mean if you hooked it up to like a couple of semi-trailers and they got to run and start, and you just like got 30 feet of chain?
Well, no, like sound check for no reason. He's like, I don't know, if you ripped someone's, if you pulled hard enough, could you yank it off? I was like,
I had a guy in residency.
There it is.
I had a guy in residency that tore off his own testicles and threw them at a doctor.
Really?
He was on PCP, yeah.
That's
good times.
Yeah, it's the
That's
ultimate.
not good times.
But that's considered a compliment in many cultures.
Oh, sure, it's like burping after meals.
That's right. Who are we to judge? Yeah, that's bad. Rough day at the office? Yeah, I got hit with a sack. Complaint letter would have
ball sack.
Complaint letter would have sufficed, but he wanted to hit me with the sack. All right, well, he really showed them, didn't he?
He did.
Horrible doctor.
Just how angry he was.
Drew, what do you think would be harder to do? Pull off your ring finger or pull off your sack?
Pull off your ring finger for sure.
For sure. What about your penis? Because
pull off your ring finger would be harder. But the aversion. I mean, you sort of would be so aversive. You'd rather pull off your ring finger. It's harder to pull off.
Right.
But you'd be more likely to do it than to pull off your genitalia.
All right. Well, let's give that a try during the break.
Here we go.
We're gonna need a ring finger.
And
we're gonna need a semi. All right. We'll play rock paper scissors. Decide who's gonna provide that after this.
LoveLine.
LoveLine.
We'll be right back.
LoveLine is brought to you by Trojan, America's #1 condom, the most trusted for over 80 years.
Hey everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Deftones are here tonight. Deftones, name of the CD, which is coming out, tomorrow night about 12:01. Everyone's piling back into the studio. Cheese got his third AM still light. Stefan is here, and Chino as well. We're going to hop back to the phones, take some more phone calls. Chi, you got the opener on the keychain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's problems.
Drew, is that one of the things you look for at the addiction place? Roach clip hanging from the rear view.
Yeah.
Opener on the
roach clips no more.
They don't?
Yeah.
I'm at it.
At least I don't. I've never seen it.
I'm at it too. Yeah, what happened to the roach
that went out
clip?
with Mr.
I
T.
thought the roach clip was kind of cool.
The bong took the roach clip.
You know,
out.
it's a nice item. You don't see too much. The stone. You ever see the stone to smoke a joint or smoke a roach in? It's like a little ceramic bead that has a hole straight through it. And it's kind of flat. And you stick the joint in the end, and you hold it. It's sort of like an extension for a cigarette.
Yeah, I got a little glass piece that does that.
Yeah, you got that?
A little bubbler.
Nice.
Yeah, he won't fly without it.
Oh, really?
It's like a
great
little goldfish.
Yeah, they're gonna use the rectal
The
dilator
spray.
to get that thing out of there. Yeah. Mike,
Yes.
you're 20.
Yeah, I'm 20.
What's up?
How are you doing, Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew?
We're doing well, caller.
Excellent. Hey, I'm a big fan of you guys.
Great.
All right. So my question is, I'm going out with this girl now, and I've been with her for a little while. And when I go to have intercourse with her, I mean, I've put it in her, when it was hard, when I didn't have a condom on, and she told me to stop. And then so I went to put the condom on, and my penis went limp. And I've tried a couple times since, and I just can't keep my penis on keep my penis hard whenever I put the condom on.
Can't keep the
And
penis
I'm
on.
a little I'm a little.
Adam actually has a solution for this.
Condophobia.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Here's what you got to do. First thing you need to do is get a handful of condoms that you're going
Right.
to waste. If you head down to a local gay bar, they usually just have a big fishbowl right in the front. You have to suck a couple guys off, but you can get out of there with 300 or 400 condoms. You just reach into that thing and grab those things.
All right, cool. I'm
You
gonna
bring
play
them
with
home.
that, so.
Then you practice on your own. When you're beating off, put the condom on. Get your boner going. Get going. Stop in the middle. Get up. Put the condom on and see if you can keep going.
Drill.
Once
Set
you
rehearsal.
got to
I'll tell you
drill.
what, Adam, I tried that actually.
You guys do a sound check, right? You don't just come out on stage and start playing.
Well, I don't know. Are the condoms like really loose? Are you using a twist tie or anything else? Because you might want to switch to water balloons. You get 100 for 99 cents. You
right.
don't have to go to like West Hollywood.
When you get off, someone will turn into a giraffe.
Just get the
No,
Trojans.
that's not. I mean, just the normal kind, you know, the roll down.
Okay,
They all roll down.
Get a hand. You got the roll down as opposed to the
Go
hinge.
invest in
As
some-
opposed to the hinge
Have you
ones.
seen the numbers at the bottom of the condom when they roll all the way down?
The black writing.
Of course you haven't.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
That's the Amstel Light talking.
I'm just kidding.
Chang only knows about the writing because somebody told him about it.
You know, Farsasaurus over here, it's got like these magnums on the bus. I'm like, yeah, all right,
Those
there.
ain't
So-
mine.
Nice. Hey,
Those aren't mine.
Hey,
It's not
Mike.
mine. It's not mine, I swear.
All right, calm down. Calm down. The show's spinning out of control. Mike.
Yes, sir.
Here's what you need to do. Practice. I'm telling you, just practice. Because look at it.
Take it on, take it off. On and off.
Look at it
on and
this
off.
way. A lot of guys.
And then he's got to come to climax with that thing on, too.
Yep.
You got to go all, you know.
Yeah, practice.
Yeah.
Well, because for a lot of guys, they're home beating off all day long, and then once every 4 months, it's condom time. They got a few beers in them. They're out clubbing the night, that night, and then the condom thing, they haven't done it. You got to drill. You got to practice.
That's what we have after show socks for, brother.
Right. That's right. You got the tour bus sock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass it on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I abstain from that practice. That's
Really?
Chang's practice.
No more in the sock.
No socks.
What are you using? A T-shirt? What are you using?
Moist towelette.
Moist towelette.
Ashley?
Yeah.
You're 16?
Yeah.
What's up?
I just wanted to say thanks, Deftones, for making me dump the Backstreet Boys, for one.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You guys showed me what real music is. And
pretty
I
hot.
just have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I'm having sex with my boyfriend, he has to constantly listen to Korn.
Oh, that's a problem.
I
gotta
am
stop
so
that.
sick of Korn.
Why is that though?
That's
Why
not
do you think? Why do you
romantic.
think that is?
I don't know. He's, like, obsessed with Jonathan Davis.
Oh, really? He's
Yes.
picturing him underneath
Ooh,
it,
that's
not you.
I
even
know,
worse.
He's gay.
Scares me.
Yeah. Well, how about if he put some Deftones on?
Like,
Not
I
much
tried,
Surprise him with some Deftones.
I tried doing that, and he'll, like, turn it off, because, like,
Yeah, that's a
I don't do it for him like Jonathan does it for me.
Because, like, I got the new Matrix Reloaded or whatever.
Right.
With Lucky You on it because it's, like, a perfect song, you know? And
Perfect
he just
for?
turned it on. Like, turned it off, I mean.
Man.
Like,
Hey, Ashley?
yeah.
Okay, we don't care anymore. All right?
Okay.
All right. I don't know how we're going to solve her problem. I don't really think it's a
Yeah.
problem. I think she just wanted to talk about
I think
Korn,
we just need to be
actually.
sympathetic towards him.
Yeah. Yeah, our
We're
hearts
sorry.
go out to you. London,
Yes?
you're 19.
Yeah.
What's up?
About a month ago, I had sex with my boyfriend, and I must have been distracted or something, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't wet enough, and he decided to put it in anyways.
Uh-huh.
And it hurt for a while, and, I mean, after a while, I was fine, but ever since then, it's hurt every time.
Dry anal rape.
How long ago did that happen?
What?
How long ago did that happen?
That was a drop. I didn't say that.
Well, you said it. You
Well, I
just didn't
said
say
it. It was out of
now.
context.
How long?
That was not a member of the Deftones.
How long ago was this experience?
It was about a month ago.
A month ago. And how many times have you had sex since then?
At least 3 or 4 times a week.
Oh, a bunch of times. And have you had any visible rash or irritation or anything? Any breakdown?
No. Yeah, no, I don't.
Do you lubricate normally now?
We don't need to. Well,
No,
I mean,
do you produce normal amounts of lubrication?
You can't say. Do you get gushy down there? You can't say lubrication because they think that comes from somewhere else.
You're confusing her. I mean,
Yeah,
come
come
on.
on,
Do you
Drew.
get wet?
Is it the Grand Canyon? I mean, what is it? Do you get...
yeah, I need a little bit more time now to
Okay,
get
so
wet
All right, but
enough.
does he give you that time?
Yeah, I told him that I need a little bit more time, but I didn't tell him exactly how much it hurts.
Well, why don't you start telling him so maybe you kind of work with it so it gets going slower and easier. Maybe just sort of you traumatize the area in some way and you've been having sex 3 times a week ever since. Maybe it just hasn't healed. It's just like imagine if you had a sore on your lip or something, you kept picking at it. I mean, you wouldn't be surprised if it stayed there.
Right.
I don't know. It's like I think we even waited about 5 or 6 days where I thought it would have been fine by then, but
Well, okay.
Well, the other thing, you could have a vaginal infection, and sometimes
Really?
having a trauma.
would
can
that
set
happen
up.
from him?
No, I mean, it could just having been traumatized down there can set that up even.
Oh.
Why don't you go to the gynecologist?
Yeah, let him look.
Throw you up on the rack, take a look at you. You know what I mean?
That's basically what you need.
Let him kick your tires.
That's what you need.
All right.
Okay.
And don't be scared to tell your guy what you want. I mean, I've had women tell me they need a little more time. It's all right. Give me another 10 minutes, and you just come get me. You know what I mean? Watch a little more Sports Center. Get my lube. You know, lube
Tell me
up.
the lube. Save all that hassle.
I do a double lube. I do a triple lube. I actually lube the outside of the shaft. Then I pack lube actually into the
And
hole.
the gun barrel?
So I become like a grease gun. Yeah. And then I eat the lube too, so it comes out of my pores. So I'm a triple lube threat.
Is that where things come out of after you've eaten it?
Yeah,
Out of
yeah.
Your pores?
Sweat it right out.
Yeah, I see.
Sweat that lube out. Yeah. It's tough later on though when I'm sweating the lube out. The hats don't stay on. So you try to put my shirt on, it slides all the way down to my ass. You become very slippery, Drew. It's great. I can break out of prison though.
Deftones, I love it.
Yeah, I eat lube. Michelle,
Hello?
you're 17.
Yeah.
I may be joining the Deftones.
Yeah.
I play that hollow fish. You guys, yeah.
And the cowbell.
The
Yeah, the
fish.
cowbell.
I was trying to tell something about the hollow fish the other day. I didn't know what I was talking about. I was like, a little.
Oh, yeah.
Stick your finger. It looks like a fish.
Yeah. I'll be like Tracy from the Partridge Family. You won't even know I'm there. I'll just be out on stage, sort of shaking a little bit.
give me that
Not
cowbell,
too much. Yeah. Tracy was the red-haired young chick. She didn't really have anything for her to do. She was like 4, so she had to play the tambourine. Drew, what do you want?
The cowbell.
Oh, the cowbell. Yeah.
He's gonna drop
Yeah,
the
watch.
solo
There it
real
is.
quick.
Watch.
This is Adam's thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I hit the cowbell with a highlighter pen. We don't have the mic turned on or anything. I'm just out on stage. I'm just, sort of jamming with the band. It could work.
You didn't hear anybody like, yeah.
No, I just want to see him sweat lube.
I lube up. I lube up.
Sliding all over, playing the triangle. It's
That's
worth
right.
it.
Yeah. I lube the fish up, too. Michelle,
Yeah.
you're 17?
Yeah. I had a question for Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay. For like the past 2 weeks, my my whole vagina section down there, it's been really itchy, and now I'm
Vaginal
noticing
section
that-
of that's a part of the.
Your vaginal region has been itching?
Yeah.
Vaginal
All right.
section. That's
The
part
section?
of Kmart. So
I
it's
see.
And now I'm noticing that my labia minora, I think it's called, it's swollen.
Oh, that's
and I
not
was
good.
wondering what the possible cause could be.
Well, we're back to the same thing we were just talking about with the last caller, which is vaginal infections. Are you sexually active?
I have been once, I think 3-4 weeks ago.
All right. Well, he may have given you an infection.
Okay.
So you need to go get checked out.
Who
Could be
was
just a
it?
yeast
Do
infection.
you know the guy?
Yeah.
Family member?
No.
You could start
Okay.
some over-the-counter yeast medication right away and see if that helps cool things down. But even so, you should be checked out by a doctor. Okay?
So, okay.
All right. Where's the guy? Is this your boyfriend?
Yeah, well, he was on and off kind of. He lives in a different country, actually.
Really?
Country. What country,
Yeah.
pray tell?
He lives in France.
France.
Oh.
SARS.
Yeah, we're boycotting those people. You're putting out? We're dumping French wine in the gutter and you're giving them sex? What kind of American are you, Michelle? These people have to be cut off. That's all they understand over there. I'm telling you, the president ought to do that, really, instead of like this. Listen, you really want to make France suffer. Stop putting out, ladies. That'll straighten them right out. So they don't really care about us not eating their cheese or not buying their wine.
They
But
do love American women.
They do. The sex dries up, and that's straighten right up. All right, where are we? Let's talk to Matt, who's 27. Matt?
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
What's
I
up?
have about 9 to 10 tattoos all over my body, and I'm thinking about getting some more tattoos on my nutsack and also my penis.
And
My question is, besides the fact that it's going to hurt really, really bad, is there any medical things I should worry about as far as besides the other issues that goes along with
Besides
any
the
of the tats?
psychological
The spiritual issues.
Well, I already have those problems. So that's a given.
You know what your nut tattoo should be? It should be of a human brain.
Yeah, or a coral.
The medulla.
Yeah, cerebellum. It would be a good cerebellum, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The penis could be the cortex, and the nuts could be the cerebellum.
No, you know what? I just thought about this. If I was going to
Your
really
picture.
screw with my sack and penis, Drew, what do you need?
I'll draw you a picture.
All right. If I was going to really screw with my sack and penis, here's the move I would do. I would duct tape a little pad of Velcro to the sack and to the back of the penis, and just a little crazy glue, I think, a little like medical adhesive on there. So each time I pull my penis up, it'd make that ripping sound like I was opening a surf wallet. I mean, that'd be
sports
cool.
wallet.
For,
That's
when
sports
you got a
wallet. No
when you got a
one's
boner, it'd be
tattooing
like,
no ball sack.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
could
know
do
what?
that.
And I got a lot of tattoos. And I'm going to tell you that getting a tattoo on your balls is
Impossible.
not going to happen.
But
I don't think
but
anyone
this is
will
what-
even do it. This
Right.
is not a good idea.
No, we had a guy once called and said he does them. And
Does
he's
sack?
On the
remember
balls?
the guy was saying how he stretched them?
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, if he stretches them, yeah.
Stretches
But it's all,
it, yeah.
you're just tattooing on skin, so the ink's not going to hold. And nobody wants your looking like a cerebellum or
Yeah.
a medulla. Is that what we're going to agree
Cerebellum.
More
on?
importantly,
Cerebellum,
the
right.
tattoo artist does not want to touch it.
That's true.
No,
This could be the cortex.
Yeah, you got to
this is the
tip.
penis.
You thought you had to tip your barber. Wait till you got to tip this guy. Yeah, and what do? They stretch a sack over one of those needlepoint things.
Yeah, of course.
All
Yeah.
right, or
Pin it
maybe a
down.
little stretch it over a snare drum or something.
Yeah.
So
All right,
it could
let's talk
shrink
to
back up,
Matty.
look like an ink blob, a big mole.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt.
Hard.
You really don't. You're really not planning on the penis sack
This
tat,
isn't
are you?
something that I want. It's more of a guy-to-guy bet. I got a $1,000 bet going on.
Oh, pay up.
$1,000.
Just pay up.
Is it 500 sack, 500 penis, or how's it break down?
It's basically 500 sack, 500 penis.
And what do you have to get tattooed on there?
You called that one.
I know what a sack runs. I've been on the street.
What kind of tattoo do you have to get? Anything particular?
Nothing in particular. We were going to do eyeballs or maybe
Eyeballs.
Like elephant ears. or
Elephant ears, of
trunk
course.
or-
Of course.
A no-brainer.
Why don't you do
Why
a-
didn't I think of that?
Do an elephant trunk on the penis.
Well, that's the point.
No, that's the penis.
The
it
ears
would
are
be
on
the trunk.
yeah, the ears are on the nuts.
The ears on the nuts, on the trunk is the penis. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that's smooth.
Feed it peanuts, it's fine.
Huh. I've turned the corner on this one. I like it now.
Yeah, me
All right,
too,
Matt.
man. Give it that Jungle Book feel, man.
Matt, just make sure you're dealing with a certified sack tattooist that has done many
needles.
sacks, that has been qualified and certified in the sack tatting department. Okay.
No problem.
All right. I think if you go on like Consumer Reports online or something, they can get some pretty good references for some sack.
And then the
tattooing.
penis will only need just sort of cross, the trunk
Yeah.
sort of wrinkles on the top.
Well,
right?
you know
That's
what
all
I
they
think
need.
you ought to get? I'd get like a non sequitur, like Fonzie says A. You know, just Henry Winkler in his jacket holding the thumbs up with the A.
Oh, you know what? The Keep on Trucking is pretty classic.
Keep on trucking wouldn't
on
be
your nuts?
bad.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
classic.
like the one you wouldn't think would be
You'd have to
on the
spread your
nuts.
nuts out to see it.
Yeah,
Spread the
yeah,
skin
yeah.
out.
Yeah, you do that. You just put a little fitting in there, use compressed air.
My Dartos tunic is hurting.
Okay, that's Drew's sack. We'll take a quick break. Deftones here. We'll be back after this.
LoveLine.
1-800-LOVE-191.
I kind of like my Velcro idea. Hey, everybody. LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Powerman 5000 in here tomorrow night. Deftones in here tonight. Steph and Chi and Chino is, I don't know where Chino went.
He was sitting on the stairs out back.
All right. Someone will go find him.
That's it.
We'll wrangle Chino. Bring him in. We'll get to the calls. Stripper. Yeah. Felicia?
Felicia, yeah, this is me.
What's up?
Who?
Oh my God, this is so exciting. So I want to tell the Deftones that I listen to their CD when I dance all the time. To have you know that there is a naked woman shaking her ass to your music more often than not.
I've never seen these guys quite so intense as during this call.
They're
listening very carefully.
Hunkered down. You mean they play it at the club when you dance?
No, I do private parties. I own my own. Can I do a little plug for my company?
No.
Okay.
But
No.
you do bachelor parties?
I do bachelor parties and in Santa Cruz,
All
California.
right, well, hold on a second, because ASCAP doesn't cover bachelor parties, but the boys are going to need a taste when you play that. I mean, each time you spin one of their cuts, they got to be in for a taste. You understand?
Well, I'll tell them they can have a free show if they ever come into this area. For
Well,
sure.
it's not a barter thing, sister. They need cash. You send it to the label.
I'm even giving up. Well, I'm on my way to a show right now.
I see.
I pulled over just so I could not get my cell phone reception cut
So
off.
you're on your way to a bachelor party
I'm
tonight?
on my way to a private show right now.
Who does a Sunday night nudie show?
This is my second show.
Really?
Well, wait,
You
wait.
give a discount on Sunday nights?
Wait a minute. The way
Slow night?
the show, you're just seeing one guy?
Yeah, actually, let me tell you about my first
Okay.
So I went to San Jose tonight, and this guy called, and he's like, I want a girl to come over and surprise my friend's boyfriend.
Right.
Apparently, whenever they have sex, he spanks her, but he won't let her spank him.
Right.
So they want me to go in and then, just play around and, spank him just as a joke, right? Well, I
Right.
get there, and it turns out he was the guy that called the entire time. because
And he was a rapist. Okay. Okay.
How
All right,
dare
but-
you talk to her about her customers that way?
Listen here,
goodness.
Trixie. You're heading out right now to go do a private dance at a guy's house?
Yes.
You just go to the residence.
I know. Well, actually, this is at a hotel.
At a hotel.
Do you take security guard with you?
There isn't one right now, actually.
Is it just a dance?
Yeah. No, I don't do full service or anything like
Well,
that.
but how about for like happy release? What's that going to cost?
I used to charge for it, but now I don't charge for it.
Oh, really? It's
Yeah, it's free.
yeah, it's free now,
You
right?
missed that one.
It's on the
missed
house.
that one.
It's on the house.
Release
it's on
for
the
free.
It's on the bedspreads. On the
Deftones say
carpeting.
thank you very much. We're very flattered.
Oh my God.
I'm so excited. This is so rad. Thanks so much.
Well, wait a second. Wait, let me just get this straight. You go over to do a dance for a guy
Uh-huh.
to his hotel room,
Uh-huh.
and during the dance, is he touching himself?
He can if he wants to.
He can. And the Deftones are playing.
Yeah, that's right.
And then when you're finished with the dance, you'll give him a release with a hand job.
No, I don't touch him.
You don't touch him.
No.
I thought you said you used to charge for it.
No, no, I used to charge them to touch themselves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the hell? What are we living in? The communist Russia? Man can't beat off? How dare you?
He gets to beat
I'm
off.
doing an extra one tonight for free, just because of this. This is an outrage. You used to charge him to beat. How much to let the guy beat off? And by the way, hold on a second. Could you imagine if this was swapped around?
Oh,
like
yeah.
if a guy said, like, yeah, I dance for a woman will call me over to the room, but if she wants to diddle herself, I'll charge her a couple bucks extra. Yeah, they pay.
That's
Oh
a
yeah,
real playboy
like it
right
just
there.
sounds like insanity.
It's
right?
impossible, yeah.
Felicia, how much did you used to charge them to play with themselves?
$100.
$100 extra.
Yeah.
And so, what would you make on a outing?
Average, I make about 300 to 400, like for a private, and then like 700 for a party.
Whoa.
And
isn't that a lot?
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
you're really gonna like. This is good. I get paid to masturbate.
oh, right. Because
Yeah, you
this
know,
is
like
what you
150.
do.
Again,
150.
Again,
How much
think
do
of the
guys
opposite.
Just want my job. They like.
Right, but now what if a guy was really cute?
Uh-huh.
And he said, you know, hey, I'm a married guy. I'm out of town on business. I've been with one woman my whole life. He seemed like a nice guy. Would you give him a little hand action?
No way.
Faux show.
$500.
No.
$1,000.
All lies. That's all lies.
$1,000?
Well, wait. Well, I've dabbled in that area before, but the honest to God truth is that I can't handle it. Like, I have anxiety attacks and stuff when I do it, so.
Because you like it, or because you're afraid that someone might find out that you like it?
No, because, I have a little history of a little bit of a sexual abuse, so.
Of course.
Oh,
of course.
baby doll.
Of course.
See, now you ruin it. Don't talk about this in front of the John. This is, by the way,
I was wondering where it breaks from, like, where she dances and does all that stuff, and that's
course.
okay, and then, but she won't touch it, and
rarely
that
ever
makes it
does.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's good for her that she doesn't cross that line.
I think that she should, if she's making that much money, definitely bring a guy along with
You
her
gotta bring a
security
bouncer.
guard, yeah.
to protect her.
Yeah.
You know, obviously Stefan doesn't want to pay extra for the belly jelly.
Right.
You know, he wants it comped, but
Right.
he's.
I know. There's usually the guy, big bald black guy, who flips the tape over and makes change for the guys and explains the rules and everything. But he's kind of a buzzkill, I got to tell you.
But I think he's necessary. I think he's necessary.
All right.
I think violence
Necessary
against women is really wrong, and so.
Well, I don't think anyone's done anything to her thus far.
Yeah.
All right.
She lives in Santa Cruz.
But this is where
Another
my
case in point for
my
marijuana.
sack Velcro would really come in when the stripper heard that whoosh sound when I got the erection. It's a conversation piece.
It is.
It's an icebreaker.
It is.
Before that, we're just talking about the Deftones.
It beats like popping, to Justin Timberlake songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a party favorite.
Adam can pop his penis.
I get the penis pop every once in a while too.
It's just a power play. That's all that is.
What's that?
Double
The popping?
jointed?
No,
Yeah.
no, just the I'm here to satisfy, but I'm not here to satisfy.
Right. Well, the guy can play with himself for a couple extra bucks. All right, and then you got to tip. You got to tip someone who lets them play with yourself.
Wow.
All right, we're going to take another break.
That sounds good.
All right, we'll be back.
Okay, so I know there's nothing wrong with me. So what's up?
So I was like you, and I used to think that these Datelines were totally cheesy.
Why can't I meet anybody?
But I tried everything else and thought, what the hell? So I called the Dateline and actually met a cool guy.
I called the Dateline and I hooked up with some cool people.
Believe it or not, other normal people are out there looking too.
877-889-DATE.
1-800-LOVE-191. We'll be right back.
That's the show, everybody. Time flies when you're watching Deftones drink beer and fill out Drew's stupid test. It's been too long, guys. 3 years, too long.
Yeah, it's too long.
We'll do it. We'll do it in 2.5. No, you guys
Do it
come
in 10
back.
months.
Yeah, do the whenever you're in town, whenever you got anything to plug.
Yeah,
or just
we
wanna
better do
stop
that because
by.
I think the next time we put out an album, it's probably going to be
2010.
Yeah, it'll be a long time.
Yeah, so come in between.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't need to plug anything. Or Stefan, you can hook up with Snoop or no, wait, who'd you come in here with?
Hizzle for shizzle dizzle.
Be real.
No, be real, yeah. And say hi. So anyway, good seeing you guys. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Governor.
Deftones, everybody. CD is coming out tomorrow night at 12:01 in the a.m. So until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
Because that's why people go to MA. This starts happening to them.
What's MA?
It's Marijuana Anonymous.
I never heard of that.
And
you're gonna.
This has been LoveLine. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for LoveLine is Ann Ingold. LoveLine is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.